bringing the impossible to life. I want you to check this out. So, middle of winter here, first of all. I'm like feeling fairly blessed to be living in the Northern Rivers. But I want to show you something. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Well, I think it's cool. All right, check this bad boy out. You know what that is? Elite Roads. I like the fact that it's called Elite Roads. This showed up. It's a Saturday right now. We've got another one. And then down my street, down there, is two more Elite Roads. And what they're here to do, I want to show you something. So that's my truck there. I just went and got a bunch of firewood. Come over to my house here. I'm going to show you, this is my house here. This here, check this out. Okay, so for 20, well, let's see, the house came in 2016. So since then, we have had a gravel road. And now it is prepped and ready for the bitumen to go on, the asphalt to go on. Now, what's interesting is that this has been impossible for me for that period of time. And it was impossible when I set my goal for 2020 goals for 2023. One of the goals for 2023 was to get this done. Say, well, you could have done that. You could have easily made that happen, Tom. Like, how special is this really? But let me tell you, where I was when I set that was a very different place. I was hurting. I was struggling. Didn't have much cash. A lot of problems in my life at that time. And literally getting this done was impossible. Now, there's a couple more things actually on the wish list. And those are coming through as well. My wife needs a new car. That looks like it's going to happen. It's pretty cool. She wants that Tesla Y. And she would check this out. This is how powerful our thoughts can be and a manifesto. I don't know what it is. She's like, I'm not getting it. I want a Tesla Y. I'm not going to get it unless we get under the New South Wales benefit. It's got to be under 68,500. 2 weeks ago, it was 73, and then Tesla dropped their prices to 68,300. So it now meets the requirements. I'm like, oh, okay, well, it looks like you're getting a Tesla Y. She's had a Santa Fe since 2016. She's over it. She's sick of it. She wants the Tesla Y. I'm like, fine, whatever. Get the car. Get the car. So the road's coming. The car's coming. Surfing was one of my things. I just went surfing with my son, which was epic. Caught 2 waves on my 6-foot board. Doesn't sound that impressive. Geez, dude, you caught 2 waves on a 6-foot board? But I've been trying to surf for like 15 years, and that shortboard has eluded me until about 3 weeks ago. Caught my first wave. 2 weeks ago, caught another wave. Today, I caught 2 waves. I'm getting the feel for it. This is on the target. Now, the target is to be able to surf 4 foot at Broken Head. Now, occasionally, Broken Head comes in like a freight train. Like, the waves are heavy. Even at 4 foot, they can be heavy. Boom! One time I went out there and just about drowned. Totally freaked myself out. I just started paddling like a crazy motherfucker towards the beach. And I got on the beach and I lay there and I was like... It was wild. It was wild. But you might be wondering, how do I do this? How do you do this? And is it even important? Well, let me ask you a question. Let me tell you, are your patients struggling? And when your patients come in and struggle with their lives, what are you telling them to do? Because a lot of the stuff we're dealing with now as doctors is either a problem of habits or it's a problem of mental health, which could also be seen as a habit problem. But if you're not leading and living a life that you can actually offer a way of being for them because you don't know how to do it yourself, then you're stuck giving pills. And look, the pills are great. They definitely help. But are they all the answer? I don't think so. They're part of the answer. They're a great part of the answer for sure. But you need to be able to combo it with your life of your impossible games that are coming to reality, just like my driveway. Here's the craziest thing. 2018, when they did, let me show you this one. So in 2018, we got this one done. It goes all the way down to the cottage. And before this was a shocking road. Like the amount of water that comes here down here in the Northern Rivers, it's called the Northern Rivers for a reason. The amount of water, and it would just carve holes in that road. And we got it fixed. And at the time they said, hey, if you do this road up here at the same time, it's $6,000 more. $6,000 more. Guess how much this one's costing us now? $21,000. $15,000 more expensive because we couldn't take action at that time. So here's the thing. You got to take action in your life. And if you don't, then the problem remains unresolved and eventually it costs more, or it's harder, or you just have to deal with it eventually. Like, yeah, I got to get it done. We could have put this off. Could have waited. And the problem would still remain. The top driveway doesn't work. But instead, it's getting fixed. Now, if this is a conversation where you're like, you know what? Maybe, Tom, you got some skills here. Maybe there are some things in your life that you'd like to pull off. And you're like, you know what? I'm sick of having these damn problems. And I'd like to have them fixed. And some of these problems are beyond your current capacity to solve. Otherwise, you would have solved them already. And you need to have a proven methodology for how to deal with that. If that's you, what I want you to do, I'm going to take a little word from my road building guys out there. I want you to text me the word elite. Head over to Facebook, go to Graduate Medicine, click the message button, and send me the word elite. And from there, we can have a conversation about what problems you're facing as a doctor. Whether they're in medicine, whether they're with your family, with your partner, whether they're with your own body, whether they're with your relationship, with the universe itself, with God or Allah or whatever your particular name is for it all, for this life adventure. Text me that word, elite. Because this is a pathway that opens up a new version of you. And that new version of you can solve these problems, just like it required me to become more than I was. The guy in October couldn't do it. Tom in October couldn't do it. Otherwise, I would have done it, but I didn't. And now it's going to get laid down. And this I'm excited for. Not so much the road. Yes, it's got a couple of benefits. The cars don't get covered in dirt all the time. But I want you to have a look at one little feature. I don't know if you can see this. So you see that down there? What's that? Basketball. Basketball. You see, this road isn't just a road to me. Do you know what else it is? So I got two sons. My eldest is Sam, loves surfing, and we've been surfing a lot. It's been super fun. But my second son, Hamish, not a surfer, or at least not a surfer yet. I hope that he will. He can surf. He's got up on the board a number of times, but he hasn't been bitten with the surfing bug. But he loves basketball. And so as this road comes in and it gets done and it's smooth, I'm going to get the painted basketball thing. So we've got a 3-point line, we've got the free flow line, and come out and play with him. And that connection to him, that's what I'm looking for. That's why I'm like, how much is this road? 21 grand. Get it done. Get it done. Because I want to have that connection with my son playing basketball. So if this message is resonating, head over to Facebook, go to Graduate Medicine, click on the message button, send me a DM with the word elite. And we'll look at how you two can have the problems in your life solved, and in the process you grow and you become more and you discover just what's possible for you. You're already a doctor. You've already done so much. Guess what happens when you add in a proven methodology for pulling off this stuff? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So if you want that, if you're interested in that, head over to Graduate Medicine at Facebook, click on the message, send me the text message elite, I'll talk to you then. All right, that's all I got for you. You go and have a great day. I'm going to unload the fuel, the firewood in the back of that truck, and soon enough, I'll be able to come back out here and show you the new asphalt. All right, that's all I got for you. Have an awesome day. See you next time.